watch you while you sleep, holding you, lost inside every breath you breathe. I don't wanna live a day without you, I just wanna be the one that makes you happy.
Hi! Probably wondering how I could put Jerry Dewitt and Battlestar Galactica in the same video. Well, I'm going to try. I have a Facebook account like most everybody, and so does Jerry Dewitt, and I have Jerry Dewitt as a friend on Facebook. Jerry is a former pastor, and he's written a book recently, and I wish I could remember the name, but I can't right now, and that's okay because I don't want this to be like a plug for his book. Maybe I'll Google it in a minute and say what the name of the book is, but right now I'm talking about a little comment that Jerry received from somebody by the name of Rob Westberger. Rob writes to Jerry, "My take, egotist doesn't make it big with his dreams of pastor superstardom, then finds a niche that he can exploit. Christian to atheist conversion. Now you can get the attention you have dreamed of. Only problem, you will have to pay for every soul that you lead to error. You can try to explain away your God moments, but you can't explain the Shroud of Turin, and neither can scientists." But then again, it's not about truth, is it? It's about your dreams of being famous. Your soul is an expensive price to pay for 15 minutes of fame, though. I'll say a prayer for you. Thank you, Wob. Thank you, Rob Westberger. Thank you, Rob Westberger. Oh, I'm so sorry that I mispronounced that guy's name. Okay, so I'm just gonna go Jerry DeWitt book. Actually, I should go to Amazon.com because that'll tell us for sure. I don't have it yet. I wish I did. It's on my list, but I need to get it. Okay, Amazon.com, because I feel stupid that I haven't said the name of his book, because it's definitely one that I want to get. And but I have comments to make about what Rob Westberger has to say. But I want to first get the Jerry DeWitt book out of the way here. Jerry DeWitt. For people interested in hearing the story, Hope After Faith. Hope After Faith, an ex-pastor's journey from belief to atheism. Just watch a few clips with him on YouTube. There's lots of stuff on YouTube with Jerry DeWitt. He's like the most sincere, warmest person, just to listen to him. It's wonderful. So, of course, my dog is starting to bark on cue. She seems to know when I'm making a video. So what does this have to... Okay, first of all, the Shroud of Turin. I can't believe the guy even brings that up. I remember in the early 80s when they were actually claiming that they thought that was what they thought it was. It's not what they thought it was. There's all kinds of stuff out there about what it is, and people can just Google it. So, I'm sorry, the Shroud of Turin is just a joke, okay? Let's see, what else? Oh, a fact that this guy apparently overlooks. Jerry DeWitt is a human being, and as a human being, he has a conscience. Yeah, he has a conscience, and probably when he was a believing Christian, he really felt like he was doing the right thing, and he felt like he was doing a good work, preaching the gospel to people. And his conscience was okay with what he was doing. But the moment he stopped believing that it was true, and he continued on preaching it like it was true, there was a conflict between his conscience and what he was doing. Has anybody had that happen where you're doing something that you don't feel right about anymore because you don't think it's really true, or you don't think it's really right? I mean, maybe you did think it was right for a while, but then you don't anymore. So you go with what your conscience dictates, so you can feel good about what you're doing, don't you? It has nothing to do with seeking glorification or whatever the hell. He's being sincere with what's in his heart and what's in his conscience. I did the same thing. Do you think I wanted to lose so many friends? No, I really didn't. But I can't continue to pretend to believe in something when I don't believe in it anymore. So, what is this to do with Battlestar Galactica? I wanted to use Battlestar Galactica as an analogy. The whole point of human beings are on a journey through life, and as you go along the path, you find new things and new things and new things, and sometimes those new things that you find change how you see the world and change your opinion that you had before. You know, you could have started out on the path thinking, "Oh, this mountain isn't very tall. I can climb this mountain." And then halfway up you realize that this mountain is actually really fucking tall, and there's no way in hell you can climb this mountain. You've realized as you've gone along the path that what you thought at the beginning isn't true, so you change your opinion. How simple is that? It happens to people every day, that things come up as they journey along the path that makes them change their opinion about something. Battlestar Galactica, I have to put that in there because I said I would. I was a fan of the old series. I was a fan of the really cheesy old series with Starbuck being a man, you know, and Boxy was a little boy, and Muppet was, or whatever the dog's name was a robot dog. And you know, I wasn't like a diehard fan, but I liked the old series. I was a fan of the old series. And then when the new Battlestar Galactica was coming on, I was really angry because, while I agree with women's rights and I'm all for women having equal status as men, I didn't think it was right to change Starbuck. It seemed to me like just a big old feminist thing to change Starbuck and make Starbuck a female character. It's like, what the fuck? Starbuck is a guy. He's a cocky, happy-go-lucky guy who smokes cigars, you know. And I boycotted the new series. I just refused to watch the new series because of something that stupid. I was so angry that they changed Starbuck to be a woman that I boycotted the whole series. I didn't watch it at all. I walked around, "Oh, I'm not going to watch that. That's stupid. They changed Starbuck as a man." So I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. And then one day I mentioned on Facebook, I don't ever watch that because that's stupid. They changed Starbucks. Somebody said, "You really should watch it because it's really good." Okay, so reluctantly I ordered season 1 on DVD and I watched it. And bam, 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 I had the entire series. I mean, it was just like that. It was so amazing. It was like the best sci-fi stuff I've watched since Babylon 5. It was so good. And I've watched it over and over. I've watched it probably straight through 4 times now since I've had it. And I like the new Starbuck. I think she rocks. I think she actually is way cooler a character, and certainly all the characters in the new Battlestar Galactica are, well, it's now old, but newer than the old one, have so much more dimension. There's so much more to them. You know, you care so much about them. They're people. They're not just two-dimensional characters like they were in the original series. And Starbuck is the coolest one of all. You know, she's just amazing. She makes that show. I mean, they're all super good, but in my opinion, she's my new hero. You know? So if I had just continued to stick to my guns, oh no, I'll never watch Battlestar Galactica, the new one, because they changed Starbuck, I would never get to know how amazing the show was. I never would have fallen in love with the new Starbuck character because I would be so stuck on my old thoughts. Oh, it's not any good. I'd be missing out on what was true. The truth is that it's a fabulous show and that this character is absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I think that that you find new things all the time, and it changes how you feel, how you used to feel. And if you don't ever find the new things and you stick with what you used to feel, you never really grow. You never really challenge your beliefs. You never really find what the answers really are. I was wrong. I was wrong about the new Battlestar Galactica. I was stupid. I was dumb. I had blinders on. I willfully decided I wasn't going to know what what this new show was about. And that's what it is about religion too. It's like I was, I had the same kind of mentality as a Christian. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to hear anything about anything. I know that Christianity's right. I know this is right. This is absolutely right because my mom told me it was right, and everybody on my pastor say it's right, and the Bible camp says it's right. And I don't want to know anything other than this. I was that way, and. And no, I'm not. Why? Because I looked beyond the box. I looked the questions I had in the back of my mind in the face, and I found out that I was so wrong. And that's about the same feeling I have toward Christianity as I have toward how I was about Battlestar Galactica. Oh my God, I was so wrong. And now just because Jerry Dewitt is a pastor, why is he not able to have the same kind of revelation as I had? Just because he's a pastor, is he supposed to be like, is he he has to stay true to the team, he has to stay loyal to the team? Yeah. No, he's a person. He's going to do what feels right and what feels true, and he's going to do with whatever his conscience tells him is right. That's what he's going to do. It has nothing to do with, being famous. If you listen to one of his videos, even just one video on YouTube where they're interviewing him, you'll understand. This is not somebody who's chasing after fame. He's not big. He doesn't have a big ego. He's probably the most humble person I've ever heard on a video. So anyway, I'm talking really fast because I want this to be a short video, but I just, there's both Jerry and Dan Barker, any former pastor who dares to speak out about what they've learned, what their journey through life has taught them, they're under attack, like by people like this guy. They're under attack, and it's wrong. I think that people like that just show that Christianity it's not real. People are either nice people or they're not nice people. It has nothing to do with what religion they are. Because look, these people, ex-pastors that are now atheists, get this kind of shit all the time in their inboxes from Christians, proving that Christians can be just as nasty, wicked, evil-hearted little bastards as anybody else. It doesn't have anything to do with what religion you believe in. If you're going to be a nasty little twit, you're going to be a nasty little twit, whether you're an atheist or a Christian or a Muslim or whatever. And if you're a nice person, you're going to be a nice person no matter what your religion is. So anyway, that's all. I'm really not feeling very good, so I'm amazed that I could keep up this fast pace so long. Thanks for watching if you have. Bye.